Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl, here to bring you another reading for Libra for September 2024. Thank you, Spirit, for protecting and keeping the collective safe, protecting me and keeping me safe. I thank you, Libra, for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Most of all, for showing up. Your energy. I was asking for the messages that would come for Libra, and Nine of Pentacles just landed on the table all by itself. Kept seeing that. The nine, well, in this deck, it's a young man with a watermelon that's cut, and there's a bird with him. I kept looking at the watermelon, and it's like, it's juicy and you just want to eat it, you know? So it's having everything that you want, everything that you need. Being satisfied, having the satisfaction, having all that you could possibly want. But then still being alone. We have the Queen of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles here. Oh, and then we have the Ace of Cups just opening itself up. So wanting to be in a commitment, satisfaction, looking for change. And then we have the Temperance card, releasing. Being patient. Libra, it's like you know where you're headed. You know how you got there to begin with, where you are. And you want more. You want that commitment. You understand what it is to be complete, be alone, and then want to share. You're there. See what the messages are for Libra for September. Using a 6-card spread, first card is what is going on between you and the person most on your mind. The second card is how you are dealing with what is going on. Third card is how they are dealing with what's going on. I'm just going to shift things a little bit to bring it to the center. Fourth card is advice from spirits in dealing with what's going on. Fifth card is how you deal with what the advice is. Sixth card is how the next person deals with spirit's advice. Seventh card is potential outcomes. So it's liable to change, but for this reading, this is what is the potential outcome and how you deal with it and how the next person deals with what could be. And we have the King of Cups. So we have that strength in love, that determination, that courage to step forward, wanting that commitment. Libra, are you being romantic? Is someone on your list, or maybe someone coming toward you being romantic? We have the Empress. They've been waiting if it is not you, or you've been waiting if it is that you want to make an offer to someone. There's regrets here for not speaking properly. Eight of Wands, wanting to reach out, maybe having traveled or online conversations, being that they are regretting not reaching out to you, or regretting that it's only a thought, potential to reach out. We have the Empress, so it could be months now, that's 3 months about, or 3 weeks, or even 3 days, where someone wants to make an offer. They're coming around to wanting to talk. They're overcoming that sense of loss. They're being open, being patient too. But there is a regret there. And there is talk, or wanting to speak, or regretting not having spoken sooner, maybe. There's moving forward. So it could be for travel. It could be moving along, not wanting to speak with you, or you not with them. There's a 9 of Wands. So there's a healing process. So there's no trust. All these wands going from the 8 to the 9, we're spiraling up. So it could be that there's a healing conversation that is budding, wanting to have that, wanting to overcome, having had time away, and now they're open and ready and they have the courage to step forward. Or maybe you do. There's someone that you want to speak with, someone that you've been working with. Then again, we're looking at the trust factor because we have the 7 of Swords showing itself here. Coming back to the strength, that courage. Holding back, maybe. Well, it can go either way. We have the three of Pentacles, where there's that strategy to get involved with the next person, or the next person wanting to get involved with you, to have a healing process take place, or there's no trust because of betrayals, and having that courage to speak the truth and come clear, come clean. See, we have the 2 of Wands, so it's a question of knowing what they really want and seeing the bigger picture, and really having that regret or getting over the loss and wanting to speak, wanting to take that step forward and heal a relationship because of what was done in the past, because of the work that was done, because of the connection, because of the strategy. Maybe there were plans in the past and they want to heal and come back and try because they regret not speaking. It seems that there's a regret here. Now that they have the courage, they want to move forward. Could be you too, Libra. Let's see where this brings us. And we start with the 6 of Wands. So there's victory, there's ego, there's that sense of overcoming, wanting to overcome that loss and have words. Start. See, it's potential here. Thinking about overcoming or the loss that was incurred. But between you, it's a question of being on equal ground, one overcoming, or one wanting to accomplish, to be accomplished, or to come together, to succeed and have that victory. Or it could just be that it's all about the ego. And who you're dealing with is regretting having displayed their ego. They want to talk. Or they're realizing now what they've said and what they've done has brought regret. They want to be open, where you now are wanting to rush in and have that conversation, or you're ready to talk about, maybe it was an ego problem, or you want to talk and have that victory, overcome the loss, overcome that sense of loss, being open, have that nurturing sense, that sense of I care about what took place, I care about your loss, I care about what you suffered, having that conversation, wanting to speak, rushing in. Again, it reflects off of this 8 of Wands here, but then there's no trust, or there's a healing. It depends on your situation. Either way, you know yourself. If it is that you have legal news coming your way and you're victorious and you want to get through, it could be divorce even for some, or it could just be that you want to state how you feel and you want to talk about it, and in that there will be that victory and overcoming that sadness, that deep sense of depression or loss that could be that is what has been going on with the next person, or with yourself, depending. There's a healing that needs to take place, and wanting to speak about it. Here there's that justice being served, that unfairness. Again, it seems like there's a battle between wits. Could be for ego tripping on either side. Could be on both sides, and that's where you're in competition with each other. You want to win. You want to win over the other. Want to have the last word. Want to have that control and well, control. Have the conversation going the way you want it to. You want to take that. You want to take the control. They want fair treatment, or they want to talk about what is fair, what isn't fair. I want to bring in some form of victory in the sense where you both agree or you come on equal ground. Again, it is for what was done in the past. It is for strategy, for betrayal, maybe. Concerning money here on this side, it could be that there was thievery, or depending on who you're dealing with, could be for work. It could be competitive, vying for position at work, where you have that competitive environment where, and you're dealing with people who are not playing fair, or you're having to stand up and defend because you're rushing in, whereas they are looking for the handout. They're waiting for either the payout to come to them because they think that they have overpowered you. See, it could be in mind games too, being that there's a strategy here. There's courage. There's truth coming out. Again, this changing of having ideas turn around and seeing the bigger picture, making new plans, wanting to be victorious by leaving. See, having that conversation, or arguing, or fighting, or being that you have to express with vigor, in the sense where you need to heal something. Move on, maybe look for another job, have that opportunity, holding back on taking chance to, not taking a chance, but taking the opportunity to go elsewhere. You see, you want to fight for what you believe and have, where you are. You want to hold your ground, whereas they want more. So it could be they want to leave. They're not getting enough. Could be where you work, could be people that you employ, could be who you're working for, whereas they don't want to pay out. You're dealing with your boss. Could be that it's a romantic situation for some, where one is not feeling balanced, one is feeling that they've given more than the other. One-sided relationships. Take it as it resonates, Libra. Then we have the Two of Pentacles, where Spirit is saying you need to bring things back into the balance. We need to find that equal ground. Can't serve two masters. You can't have everything on both sides. You need to go 50-50, or you need to put 100% to one, let go of another. Either way, it is bringing balance in, is what Spirit is saying, and the advice goes here. So using that intuition, following the instinct, and not revealing, in fact holding back on speaking, whereas you want to rush in. Maybe that's where you were, or you were planning to move forward, but to bring in the balance, it would mean that you would have to reveal certain information, or you would have to keep certain information secret. Because here she's not talking. Here he wants to rush in and talk. So it could be that you're figuring out what is the best strategy here. To win, you would have to keep quiet, is what Spirit is suggesting here. Not to speak out, because that's what you want to do. You probably have that brash effect where you're impulsive. You're not thinking before you're speaking. Here you need to go over what it is you really want to say and keep things on an equal level. It's for the better, right? And then on their side, we have the Nine of Swords. So they're very worried, feeling like they have not gained an upper hand, that they are losing, on the losing end. They're worried. They're thinking that you won't speak to them, and that you will leave, or that you have someone else, maybe a third party, and you're thinking that you need to tell them about it, or they're worried that you will tell them, and that's not what they want to hear. Wow, what a dilemma here. What a dilemma, because we have regrets, we have loss, we have that feeling of loneliness. Someone is missing someone. They're worried. Either you know about the third party, or you are the one with the third party, or they're worried that you are involved with the third party. Either way, they have great anxiety. They're feeling like they're not getting enough. There's arguing on your side. There's ego on between you, either on your side or more likely on your side, because they're worried that they're losing out. See the unfairness here. They want to be treated equally, and they're not getting out. Now they're worried that there is a third party. And you seem to have that secret, or you are involved with a third party, or you're not telling, or you're following your intuition. Either way, somebody has a third party situation here. Changing the direction. Again, it's going to be a difficult ending here. It's not easy, this 7. This Chariot, because the will, again, using your intuition, you can change things, again, with what you have to say, how you speak, if you're going to be fair, if you're going to bring it in to help rather than to hurt, because they're worried. They are worried here. Spirit is saying complete change needs to happen. So you hold the higher ground here with them. You have the upper hand. You are intuitive. You are either involved with a third party, or you're keeping secrets. There's imbalance here that needs to be worked out, and it's coming on your side because they're feeling lost in here. They're feeling left out. They're feeling not treated fairly. Some balance needs to come in. This King of Cups here, that courage, that emotional love, it's in abundance, and it's feeling like they're losing it. Maybe that's how they're feeling. Are you hurting, or are you helping? Are you going to change that because you have the upper hand? With the outcome here, it's to end a cycle. So maybe you have decided, Libra, put an end to a third party situation. Come clean with the truth. Show that there is love and make changes, or end the relationship. Here they are choosing you. They have the choice. Higher ground here. There's higher corner on both sides. So it's a question of communication. Once that understanding, again, we have the Page of Wands. So again, it's potential with the Ace, the Page of Swords, Page of Wands. That's it. We don't have any more pages. Then we have Temperance, and then we have the 8, and then we have that 2 of Swords. So it's a question of dealing with situation, coming clean, bringing in the balance, and making a shift. Again, it's all higher corner. So Spirit is guiding you both. Their anxiety is where the balance will be brought in if you are able to hold back from speaking rough, fighting, or taking that upper hand, or showing off that ego and really pushing them down, because they're feeling like they're losing here. They're feeling like they're the ones that have lost. That 5 of Cups. They want love. They don't want to lose you. They want things to change. They choose you. You have the opportunity. Again, you are holding the upper hand, Libra. Let's see what the oracle message will be for Libra for 21st September 2024. Quite interesting. Seems to be very lopsided, this reading on your end, where you have the control, you are in charge, you are holding the cards in the intuition and secrets if there are any, and you are the one that will decide what if third-party situation will come to an end or not. Or you will be able to speak and make change. That World card, it's completion. It's ending a cycle, coming into the victory. Either you're going to free yourself, let go of the ego, bring things back into balance, talk about what is secrets, third parties and such, put their mind at ease, because they're thinking that there might be a third party. That King of Cups can be quite a manipulator, but not seeing that. It's more of the courage to speak, the courage to come forward and share that love, express the love. See, expressing the love with the Empress, because they're very patient and they're very sad and lonely, and they want the truth. They're looking for the truth that you have. What is the oracle message for Libra? The Zen Garden, inner sanctuary, the moonlight goddess, repressed emotions, healing, reflection. So that could mean that you maybe, you're holding back, you're not talking. Maybe you are the one with that two of swords here, holding back and creating confusion. They want to have forgiveness. They want, see, there's the Queen of Cups. They want to have that out. They want to know the truth. They want to see the forgiveness come. Again, it will go to betrayal in some cases. And not everybody's going through the same thing. And it could mean that it's just a question of being able to speak freely and bring back the balance. They're feeling that they're owed something here. You have all the weight on your end, where either you're in control or you're out of control, and you need to bring things back in. But they love you, and they are following with their heart. And if they're worried that they will lose their love, then they will move on and find that love, because they want the love. So let's see what the Zen Garden has to say for Libra. It's 38. See the Zen Garden. Life is full of ups and downs, constant ebb and flow between war and peace. Everything has a positive and negative charge, and that's where you are. You need to find that equal ground. That's what Spirit is saying. Find balance, bring things back into balance. Harmony and disharmony, order and chaos, clarity and confusion, calm and conflict are all partners in our physical world. You cannot have one without the other. Yet, like all of us, you sometimes wish that things could change. Why can't we just live in peace? Well, the answer is that peace is possible, but you can only find it from within. The first step is to accept the world as it is. Just let things be. Trust that everything happens for a reason, and that there is a higher purpose to all things. Now become aware of your breath. Let it guide you to a place of peace and light. Beautiful garden within the golden chamber of your heart. It is here, within your inner sanctuary, that you will find the peace you seek. Peace is only possible when there is peace within our hearts. When you are able to find peace even in the midst of chaos, then you are in true master. The affirmation: I accept and love the world as it is. I trust that there is a higher order to everything. I find solace in the sanctuary of my heart. I move my awareness within. I am the peace I seek. Libra, on that note, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Until our next read, love and light.